morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm glad to have you back again. Just a reminder, always listen to your body, take breaks if you need to, and have fun. All right, so let's get started. We'll start with that warm up. So sitting up nice and tall in your chair, or roll your shoulders up, back, and down, palms face forward, grow through the crown of your head, draw your navel in towards your spine, tuck those lower ribs in, and we'll start with those 3 inhales and 3 exhales. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Hands in your lap. Roll your shoulders down your back. Tuck your chin into your chest. We're gently just going to shake the head no with the chin tucked. So we're opening up the back of the neck as well as getting some mobility in the neck. So very gentle, back and forth. Good. And then what I want you to do, keep shaking your head no, but slowly start to lift your chin until you are back upright. So head is fully erect, sitting up tall, full range of motion, shaking your head no. And then next time you come to center, pause, and we'll look up, allowing the chin to lead, not forcing the neck back. When we take our eyes up, our head tends to follow, so eyes should be up. And then start to shake your head yes. Nice and smooth. Just getting it slowly warmed up. Good. And then bringing your gaze back to center. Perfect. Let's start to warm up those shoulders now. All right. So bring your hands to your shoulders, palms face up. We're just going to do some pulses up towards the ceiling. They're not super big. We're, again, just getting things a little bit warmer here. So keep pulsing. And if you want, you can do full extension as your arms and shoulders feel a little bit more warm. Good. Let's do 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, press it out to the side. Press, press, press. Good. Remember, find that tall posture, navel to spine, ribs in. Good. Keep breathing. Forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms forward. They should be warm now. So keep pressing. We're getting them nice and warm. We got a lot of work to do with these arms later. Good. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Very nice. Arms should be feeling a little bit warmer than they were in the beginning. Bring your arms out to the side. Make 2 fists. My fists are facing up towards the ceiling. Bicep curl in, really squeeze and extend. So squeeze, extend, getting those arms really warm, especially those biceps. We'll be tackling those a little later. Good. Give me 4 more here. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. We'll come back to those arms later. We'll give them a little break. Let's start to warm up our spine. First off, we'll go through our spinal movement first. So on an inhale, you're going to scoop up, open the chest gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, chin meets chest last. Inhale, scoop up and open the chest. Exhale, tuck and round through the body. Inhale up and open the chest. Exhale, tuck and round. Ripple through your vertebrae. So inhale, nice and smooth, rippling up. Exhale, slowly come down and around. One more. Inhale, scoop up and open. Exhale, tuck and round. And then inhale to sit tall. Good. We're just going to do opposite reaches. So take your left arm, reach over to your right side, and then opposite the other way. Warming up the torso, so alternating back and forth, reach and switch, reach and switch. My navel is hugging in towards my spine to support my spine, very important. And I'm moving just through my rib cage. My hips are not moving. Hips and legs stay still. Let the upper body do the work. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're gonna do some body circles. So hands on your lap, big circles all the way around, rocking back and forth on those sit bones. When you come forward, try to have a nice flat back, open chest. Good. So we're not rounding or arching through the back as you come forward. And the next time you come to the front, pause, and we'll go the opposite direction. Rocking back and forth on those sit bones. Good. Good movement in through the torso. Good. All right, maybe one more big circle all the way around, and then we'll find ourselves at a nice tall seated position. We'll do one more thing with the torso and upper body. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, reach down towards the floor. You don't have to touch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. So up and down, up and down. Good. Up and down, up and down. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Find a tall seated position. Extend those legs. Give them a shake. They've been doing very little work right now, but don't worry, we're about to wake them up. So flex your feet, legs straight, activating our quads. You might want to hold on to your chair, alternating leg raises. Tap your heels as your feet come back down. Flexing your feet. The more you flex your feet, the more engagement you're going to get through those quads. Good. Keep it up. 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake that out. Now we'll slow down a little bit. Tap your left toes back and extend right toes back. Extend left toes back. Extend right toes back. Extend. Keep alternating. Warming up those knees. Good. You got this. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out. Walk the feet back in. Sit tall. Just make sure nothing's in the way of your feet here. Warming up the hips. Step over on the left and back in. Over on the right and back in. Over on the left, back in. Over on the right, back in. Keep alternating. Getting those hip flexors, hip joint, even lower abdominals warmed up here. You can always make the movement smaller. You can also slide the foot open and close it. Going up and open is cumbersome. Good. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Shake that one out. All right. I'm excited for legs later on in our session here, but let's wake up those ankles. Big ankle circles, any direction you'd like. As always, ankles and feet, very important. We tend to neglect them because they're small, but big parts of our movement. Go the other way when you're ready. Good. We're going to do a little bit of a combination here to wake up not only our legs and ankles, but our brain. So are we ready? Flex your feet. Point your toes, turn your feet out, flexed, then come center. So point, turn, flex, point, turn, flex, point, turn, flex, point, turn, flex. Reverse it. Turn, point, flex, turn, point, flex, turn, point, flex. Last time, turn, point, flex, pump it out just to release any lactic acid that might be building up. If you're feeling that warm sensation, that's lactic acid building up. All right, nice job. Maybe shake it all out. Let's take a collective inhale and exhale together. So inhale up and exhale down. All right, are we ready for cardio? This one is a fun one. The theme is speed, but speed can mean whatever you would like it to mean this morning. So I call this first move speed runners, and we're going to do them for 10 seconds. And it looks like this. You try and move as quickly as you can with your feet, with your legs, with your arms. I find it's helpful to go up onto your toes. You can get a little bit of a faster movement going when you do so. So we're going to do that as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Then we're gonna follow it up with speed bag. So speed bag looks like this. You're pretending like you're hitting a speed bag. Arms are circulating as quickly as you can. Now, shoulder considerations, you can be a bit lower. Know that the higher your arms get, it's more of a cardiovascular benefit because the blood has to travel up higher. So it gets your heart rate a little higher up. But most important thing is you do what feels best for your shoulders and body. So find your perfect spot. All right, so 10 seconds for both. 10 seconds for speed runners, 10 seconds for speed bag. Are we ready? Here we go. Speed runners first in 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice deep inhales and exhales. We want the heart rate to come down just a little bit, and then we're gonna bring it right back up. So speed bag is next, 10 seconds. So any position of the arm is fine, whatever works best for you. 10 seconds, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. My favorite part about that one is if you go fast enough, you give yourself a breeze, cool yourself down a little, but just make sure not to smack yourself in the face. That's not fun. All right, 2 more rounds. Let's go back to those speed runners. Arms at the ready, quick movements. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Checking back in with yourself, noticing your heart rate, noticing your breathing. Maybe you have to slow down on this next one. It's perfectly fine. When you're ready, speed bag arms. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake that out. Doing great. We got one more round. Almost there. You decide if you need to slow it down, stay the same, or maybe you're feeling up for a challenge and you want to go a little faster. Whatever you're feeling this morning works for me. Ready? 10 seconds, speed runners. Last time. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Shake that out. That was the last one. We got our final cardio move here. Speed bag last time. Ready? 10 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shake that all out. Maybe you shake out the legs, go a little crisscross, whatever feels good. Let's take a collective inhale and exhale together. So inhale up, exhale down. Good. All right. Ready, arms? Grab those dumbbells or bottles or cans, whatever you have, or always optional to not use weights as well. We're gonna start with a combination movement. So this is gonna work a lot of things. It's gonna work your chest, your back, your biceps, your shoulders. That's what I call a good movement. All right, so we're gonna start with our thumbs facing up towards the ceiling, holding whatever you might be holding. You're gonna press forward, and as you do so, your thumbs face each other. When you come back, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades down together as you rotate so your thumbs face back up. We're gonna do 10, so it's a press and a pull. So you're gonna press or rotate forward and pull, that's 1. Press, pull, 2. Press, pull, that's 3. Press, pull, that's 4. Press, pull, that's 5. Press, pull, 6. Press, pull, 7. Press, pull, 8. Press, pull, 9. Press, pull, that's 10. Relax, shake that out. This next movement is a fun one, or it's a little bit of a different one. So what I want you to do is I want you to flip your hands. So if you weren't holding anything, your palms would be facing up. If you're holding something, your fingernails are facing up. You're gonna almost pretend like you're giving somebody something, like you're holding like a big platter, okay? So we're going to do both sides, both sides are gonna be 1 rep. So let me demonstrate real quick here. So you're gonna reach over to your left side, come back to center, reach over to your right side, back to center. That is 1 rep. Also super important, navel to spine. Not only is this an upper body workout with your arms, your core is working as well, all right? So lift up and over to the left, down to the center, up and over to the right. That's 1, keep going, over, center, over, that's 2, over, center, over, that's 3, over, center, over, 4, over, center, over, 5, over, center, over, 6, almost there, over, center, over, 7, over, center, over, 8, last 2, over, center, over, 9, final time, over, center, over, 10. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Shake that out. So arms should be feeling a little bit warmer, a little bit more engaged. We're gonna really wake up those shoulders now. So I want you to take your dumbbells. Thumbs are gonna face your shoulders. We're gonna do the same idea where we do one side and then the other, and it's gonna be 1 rep once we do both sides. So to demonstrate, we're gonna do right arm presses up and down, left arm presses up and down. That is 1 rep. We're gonna do 10, all right? So 10 on each side, pressing up overhead as your shoulders allow. You can always make the movement smaller. Ready? Right arm first, press, lower, left, press, that's 1. Lift, lower, lift, lower for 2, lift, lower, lift, lower, that's 3, lift, lower, lift, lower, 4, lift, lower, lift, lower, 5, lift and lower, lift, 6, lift, lower, lift, 7, you got this, lift, lower, lift, 8, we're almost there, lift, lower, lift, 9, last time around, lift, lower, lift, that's 10, release. Great job. Say goodbye to your dumbbells or weights or whatever you have, press them off to the side, shake out those arms. All right, legs, it's your turn. So I need you to scooch all the way to the back of your chair if you aren't there already. We're gonna do another movement where it's gonna be 2 movements equal 1 rep. This one is a little different. So we're gonna come into a leg extension. You're gonna flex both feet. Hold on to your chair for support. We're gonna start with the right leg. So you're gonna lift the right leg a little bit higher, bring it down to center, and then like lift the left leg a little higher and bring it down to center. So the whole time, rest your legs for a second, the whole time your legs are being activated, just one side gets a little bit more activation when it lifts up, and then the other one gets the same. All right, so when you're ready, double leg extension, flex those feet, lifting the left leg up first and down, I'm sorry, right leg up, and then the other leg and down. So that's 1, right, down, left, that's 2, bring it up, down, up, that's 3, up, down, up, for 4, up, down, up, for 5, keep going, up, down, up, 6, up, down, up, that's 7, up, down, up, 8, up, down, up, that's 9, almost there, up, down, up, that's 10. Shake that out. Quad should be a little bit more engaged. We're going to give them a little extra flavor right here with one more movement. So we're going to go back to that leg extension. And we're going to point and flex. That will be 1 rep. Anytime you change the position of your feet, it activates different muscles. And that's true for any other movement, like a squat. If your feet are wider or closer together, it's activating other movements. So changing foot position is actually very valuable. So come up, flex your feet, point, flex. That's 1, point, flex, 2, point, flex, 3, point, flex, 4, point, flex, 5, point, flex, that's 6, point, flex, 7, point, flex, 8, point, flex, 9, point, flex, hold, that's 10, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down, shake it out. That little last part is a bonus. Might as well get into those muscle fibers a little bit more when they're warm. So we like to do a little bonus. All right, this is our last leg move. So this one, I need you to scooch up towards the front of your chair if you can. So I'm going to give 2 options here. One option is to sort of come out of your seat just a little bit. And the other option, you can stay completely seated. You do not have to get up, okay? All right, so this is going to activate your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, all those big muscles in the bottom of your body. So we're going to pretend like we're going to stand up. So you're going to hinge forward. Sometimes I like to cross my arms. Some people find it more supportive to put their hands on their lap. You choose what's best for you. Hinge forward with a flat back, nose over toes. And if you're not going to come off your chair, what you're going to do is drive your heels like crazy into the floor. And then we're going to sit back up. Now, option, you could pop your hips up for a second so that your seat comes off your chair and then come back down and sit up. So those are your 2 options. You either come forward, drive those heels into the chair and sit up for 1 rep, or you come forward and maybe lift your seat off the chair and come all the way back down. You're gonna feel big time in those legs, especially if you hinge and lift your bottom off the chair. All right, are we ready? 10 good ones. Here we go. Hinge forward, maybe lift. Sit tall, that's 1. Hinge forward, maybe lift. Sit tall, that's 2. Hinge forward, maybe lift. Sit tall, that's 3. Hinge forward, maybe lift. Sit tall for 4. Hinge forward. Sit tall for 5. Hinge forward and lift. Sit tall for 6. Hinge forward and lift. Sit tall for 7. We're almost there. Sit forward and lift. Sit tall for 8. Hinge forward and lift. Sit tall for 9. Last one. Hinge forward and lift. Sit tall for 10. Nice job. Shake it out. So whatever you did, we were activating those bigger muscle groups. Always a good time. All right, shake it out. This class goes by so fast. We need to stretch and I need to get you on with your day. All right, so let's stretch out those quads because we just did a lot with legs. So I want you to come over onto your left hip so that your left arm can rest on the back of your chair. Right leg's gonna come back behind you, sitting up nice and tall. So we're opening up the quad and the hip flexor. If you tuck your tailbone under and sit up even taller, we're gonna get into that psoas muscle, deeper into the hip flexor. And then option to twist. You can twist towards the back of your chair. Navel comes to spine, gaze follows. If you focus on your breath, we're gonna work on lung expansion here. Anytime you twist and breathe, you're actually strengthening your lungs, developing more lung volume. Relax your shoulders. On an exhale, come back to center. We're gonna flip over to the other side. Take your time. You're gonna come onto your right hip. Left foot steps back. Drop that knee down as best you can. Tuck your tailbone under, navel comes in, ribs come down. Take a big inhale. If you'd like on the exhale, twist in towards the back of your chair. Relax those shoulders, navel still hugs into your spine. And try to get those nice full breaths. Try to expand your rib cage, especially on those inhales. A lot going on in this one movement. On an exhale, come back to center. Let's shake that out. And just because this is such a nice stretch, we're going to get into our hamstrings. So flex your feet, hands at the top of your lap. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, start to slowly glide down the legs. You might stop right above the knees, or you might have a little more flexibility and you can bring your hands slightly below the knees. The goal isn't necessarily to touch your toes, but it is to keep a straight, flat back, open chest with a stretch going on in the back of your leg. As long as you feel that, there is no need to force and get further. Nice long exhales as we stretch, telling the body it is time to relax. Good. On an inhale, slowly come up, shake those legs out. Sit up nice and tall. Stretching out the chest, hands to the front. Take an inhale, exhale, bring those thumbs behind you, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze is up, chest is open. This is the one time your ribs can flare. Big, deep breaths. And on your next exhale, give yourself a super big hug, round into it, chin comes to chest. Really trying to make yourself as small as possible, opening up the back of the chest as you inhale. I'm sorry, the back of the back. I guess technically the back of your chest is your back. So really deep breaths. And on an inhale, sit up nice and tall, shake it out. All right, we did a lot with those shoulders, so let's give them some love. On an inhale, left arm comes forward, crosses over the chest. Exhale, gently bring the arm closer to your body using your right hand. Reach through those fingertips. The more you reach, it's actually more about reaching rather than pushing. You get a little bit more extension in that shoulder, a little bit more length in those muscle fibers, which is what we're looking for. One more breath. On an exhale, shake that out. Last or other side, unless you have more than one arm. Bring your right arm out in front, cross it over, use your opposite hand, gently pull it in, extend through those fingertips. Remember to slow the breath down, nice long exhales. You did some good work. Let those muscles get some relaxation and some love. Good. On your next exhale, bring it down. Shake everything out. Rotate a little. And then once you're ready, find that perfect posture just as we had started. So palms face forward, shoulders roll up, back and down. Navel to spine, rib cage in. Grow through the crown of your head. Maybe even press through your feet to help. And we're going to finish class with 3 inhales and 3 exhales. Ready? Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Nice job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was Get Fit While You Sit. I'm Meredith, and you can find me at strongerwithagefitness.com. Thanks so much.